Hello YouTube, I recently picked up this Atari 2600 Heavy Sixer, and I'm going to take you in closer, and it's really dirty. You can really tell in real life, in person, how dirty it is. And today I'll be cleaning up this Heavy Sixer. I don't know if you guys, I don't know which one I'll post first. Sorry, that's my phone. I don't know which one I'll post, either this or this video or my pickups video. Probably my Game Hunter episode first. But time to clean this bad boy. And if you turn over the console, you should see 6 screws. Or, yeah, actually 6 screws. Yeah, I'm right. Screw here, 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 here. Oh, there's more. Over here, 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 and here. So all you need is just a normal standard Phillips screwdriver for this. And we go ahead and unscrew those right now. Okay, so I got all the screws taken out. And all you're going to have to do is just lift up on the cover. And there you go. This side actually isn't too bad. It's mainly the outside. Now, this is actually one of the first times I've ever seen the inside of a Heavy Sixer, and boy, that's nasty in there. Wow, that is just horrible. Well, you gotta think too, this is 40 plus years maybe. From I see right here, there's only 2 screws holding it in. Right here. And right there. Oh, actually there's 3 maybe. Okay, so I'm going to start taking this thing apart. Hopefully not wrecking anything. Okay, so I took out all the screws, and I didn't take out these screws because I completely forgot. These were on the very bottom. And they're connected to this, so make sure you do that. I'm just going to lift up here and unwrap all the cords. Oh. And the whole thing should come out like that. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can take out this wire. Okay, so I guess this removes out of the board, like so. I'm going to set that aside right now. And you can run this under soap and water. I'm just going to see if I can move these out of the way, because I'm having a hard time kind of getting them out. There's some tape right here. Huh. So I'm going to move this to the side as of now. Or just for now. I'm going to focus on cleaning some of this up. So what you can do, you can take some alcohol and a toothbrush and start brushing the stuff off. Or just take like a air compressor and start blowing stuff off. Oh. Well, I'm just going to use a toothbrush right now, since I don't have an air compressor. And I'm just going to go over this of the whole board. Oh, by the way, if you're gonna just brush the board off like I'm doing here, just like that, but don't use alcohol too. Just use the brush, just a dry brush. Now, if you remove the ribbon cable right here, you can get access to this. Now I'm just gonna look over this, clean it off with my brush, maybe some alcohol, and wipe off some of this right here. And right here, you can actually see the build date, July 14th, 1978. Wow, that's pretty cool. Now I'm going to leave that in there. Now if you're feeling really daring, you can take this apart right here. Take this apart, this big thing. Just remember, I'm not responsible for any damage you do to your Atari. They're just showing you just a video of me cleaning this up. And I thought if I go in here, I might be able to get a better clean. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Right now, since I have all this taken apart, I'm going to go ahead and clean that cartridge slot right in there. And what you're going to need is, you're going to need one of these very little tiny Phillips screwdrivers. And you want to go in there, and to open up the cartridge part itself, you go in there and lift up. Like if you look in here, like really closely, you see that little cover in there. What you want to do is you want to stick your thing in there and lift it up. So Just keep that pried up in there. You want to take like something on your like your keys. You take your like Pizza Ranch card, something like that. Wrap it up in a cloth like this. And what you want to do is you want to take some alcohol, drip some alcohol on there, and just insert the card in there. This is kind of awkward since I'm doing this through a camera. Just go in there, put it inside the cartridge slot like that. Just keep going like that until none of the dust or no more black comes out. See, look at all that dust on there, all that dirt. Move that out of the way. Go ahead and do it again. I can get another angle. Oh, see how that popped out? Now I can't put the cartridge in. Now after you get that all cleaned out with that, just go ahead and do it again, but just with a dry part of the cloth. And go in there and dry those contacts. Oh yeah, and if you want to pop off the faceplate, you can do it just by going to the back, like so, and just pushing down on these tabs. And then you just lift it right off. Just like that, and then you can clean them separately. Okay, I just got done letting these sit and dry for a while. You want to make sure they dry 100%, or you might get some moisture in there that corrodes the circuit board. And as you can tell, boy, this looks a lot better. Especially in person, you can really tell. Now if you look over here, you can easily tell this looks so much cleaner, so much nicer, almost new. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put everything back together. First thing we're going to do is take the RCA cable and plug her back in, just like that. Just carefully line everything up in the back. There, the best way of screwing this in is through the bottom, and by screwing in this RF shield thing into the bottom where these two screws are. I'm going to go ahead and place on the top and screw that in. And you can tell, just gotta carefully line everything up. It should just fit perfectly in place. And just gotta say, first impressions, boy, that looks really nice. And let's screw this bad boy back together. So there is one more thing that we can do to make this look a lot better. One thing you want to do is you can grab WD-40. Pledge also works. I don't have any Pledge, so I'm going to use some WD-40. Spray some on a rag, like that, and just wipe it down. This will give it a nice shine, a nice protective layer. And there you go. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? Just like brand new. Now one last test. Let's see if it works. Okay, there we go. I got my Atari all hooked up to the TV. And I got my controller, Atari Flashback 2 controller, that I know works. And I got my Pac-Man game that I know for sure is clean. I'm going to pop the game in, turn it on, boom, starts right up. For some reason it looks like the colors are inverted. Yeah, the colors are inverted. And I'm getting some fuzzies. The controller works. Oh, looks like, yeah, it works. Don't know why the color's inverted. Let me try a different game. Yeah, I keep getting like some static. Looks like the colors might be inverted on this as well. The last one we're going to try for now, we're going to try E.T. Hopefully it is not inverted. It's inverted. What's going on here? I'm going to have to look this up.